Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm the Phenomenal Sir, and I am hopefully back with more No Man's Sky. Now, as with all things, there is jank, and I cannot actually start the game and then come back to this without breaking it, so that's why there's nothing on here. But it's going to be fixed. Just give me a second. I need to launch the game. I need to make sure that some stuff is closed, and we'll be able to go do the things. So, we'll be able to start our adventure over for the very first time again. So, got some new changes to the channel. Prism stones are supposed to be rings of power, but they still show as prism stones for some reason. I don't know why it says that, but we're going to change that. And then we've also got a few new channel point redeems that are available. Well, they're not new, they're old ones that I've brought back, but yeah, they're there. So we've got the highlight message, we got video game questions, random sub unlocks, all sorts of good stuff that have been added. So give me a second. Let me fix the little bits of jank that crept in. I was trying to get this all fixed before I could start, and I thought I had, but I had not. So let's see. Shut up. We don't want to hear you. Nobody wants to hear you talk. What do you mean I don't? What? What do you mean I don't have access? It's my own damn channel. Shut up. You're not my boss. There we go. And there. That's fixed. And boom. And now they are rings of power once more. We are going to... Oh, Lord. Let's see. Launch. And... The other issue with rings of power, dear God, with there we go, No Man's Sky, is that the mouse moves around on the screen even when you're not in the app. So I couldn't be like clicking around and doing stuff before I started, as you can see. So anyway, here we go. We got our trusty controller plugged in, and this is our corrupted file that was absolutely destroyed. This is our new file that we tried to start, and I just wasn't feeling it, so goodbye, sweet prince. Yes. And new game. We are going to do normal. I don't see the point in playing on a harder difficulty when your power flickering can permanently delete your entire progress at any moment. So it's going to take a second to start up, as it always do. Hopefully everybody's having a great morning. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday, I can say that much. No Man's Sky. Released 2016, playable 2019 by HEL Games. I need to open up while this is loading, I'm going to open up a Microsoft Word document, so if people start redeeming Name a Planet, I can just make a note of it on the side. Our home world is going to be named HEL 2, because Yelleth is the one who redeemed the Bring Back a Classic to get us to play this today. So our landing space will be named in Yelleth's honor. I think it's really great that the game so perfectly simulates the boredom of traveling through space between stars right there in the load screen. Makes you wait 10 full minutes when you know that it's just picking a random planet and then dropping you on it. Okay, guys, seriously. One light year down, 37 to go, guys. This, oh my god, this is actually terrible. Can we? Do I have to like look around or something? Do I have to like interact with the game to get it to? Please, please, for the love of God. What fresh hell have they placed me on? Yes, yes, do it. Okay. You like the Rings of Power? Yes, SC. Well, SCP didn't really win. We just hit the goal. But yeah, a toxic planet. Ah, oh, it's a jank bucket of a world. New music, I think. What the fuck is going on? I get it. I'm still can't. I still can't do anything. I can't move. There we go. Oh yeah, we are definitely. What? Okay, this is new. This is 100% new. There we go. We are definitely not playing in third-person mode. How do we not play in? There, okay. We need salt. Ferrite dust. Oh my god, it is. The game is chugging, y'all. And I'm playing on a new, my new computer. This is the first time I played it on my updated computer. Okay. Repair scanner damage. There we go. Yeah, I know. 61 units. Okay, I do have a jetpack. Look at this horrifying beast that we're seeing here. Oh my god. We are really bringing it down to the wire on that toxic protection. Okay. Look at this horrific thing. Hey buddy. You're hideous. You're new though. You're no Sir Reginald, but you'll do. Alright, so we gotta work our way towards that signal. As I go, I'm gonna continue to gather salt. Oh, that's dumb. So that you have to click the, so you move with the left thumbstick. This is something I don't remember from before, so I'm gonna assume it's new. I could be wrong. But so to run, you click the right thumbstick, but to move your character, you use the left thumbstick. That flies in the face of how every first-person game that has ever been made handles running. Okay, there we go. Yes, it means the planet is toxic. the hell is... Oh, it's... Didn't take long to find something glitched. Look. That's a chest that's supposed to be buried underground, I think. Took about 3 minutes. Yeah, look at that. Look at that buried technology module. Man. Lord. Got some nanites. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to... It's very easy to... Even as janky as this game is, it is very easy to get sucked into, like, random bullshit. I'm just instantly going in the wrong direction. Yeah, carbon. Carbon. There we go. Oh, my beam is dying, too. There we go. Carbon. Pow. Oh. Grab some carbon as we go. Now, unfortunately, we can't... I don't think we can, like, get pets yet. I think that's something you have to unlock. I'm thinking, so this is going to be, unless something terrible happens to us, I'm thinking this is going to be the first of 4 episodes to reward Yelleth for finally spending some channel points. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. And I think the first episode I'm going to focus mostly on just following the storyline as well as I can. And then we'll like set objectives for the next stages as we go. Life support. I would like to finish up this little series, this little mini series of Bring Back a Classic with the ownership of a freighter and the start of a fleet. That is an ugly animal. So for anybody out there who's watching this in the future and is wondering, you know, how I found myself here 6 years after the game released, starting a new file, I actually had a pretty long-running series of this that I felt like was fairly well received. I had a good number of people. I actually probably averaged more viewers episode after episode with this game than anything else I ever played. And I probably streamed about 70 hours of No Man's Sky over the course of a couple of months. And then I was playing off stream with Megami Mori, he occasionally streams stuff, but he's a good friend. I've known him for years. And we were playing offline, and my power flickered while we were online, I'm sorry, but we were playing off stream, and my power flickered for literally like 30 seconds, and when I came back, my save file had been corrupted, which not only could I no longer load my game, like I couldn't load into my game, but it also removed all of the names and discoveries I had made from the overarching world universe. Like, it was literally like I had never existed. So I started a new file, and I actually got into a team with him, and then warped to the part of the universe that I used to be playing in, and like specifically went to a world that I had discovered and named, and everything was showing as like the default names again. So it just, I started up again. I actually had a fairly new viewer who was like, wow, that really sucks. Here, let me help you. And they basically gave me like 6 billion credits just to help me get back on my feet, kind of thing. But it just didn't feel the same after that, you know, knowing everything that I had lost. going back and trying to pretend like it was all hunky dory. It was just, it was not there for me. But it's been a while. You know, time heals most wounds. So um, maybe this will be different. Oh, oxygen bridge plant. All right. Distress beacon. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. So the Sentinels killed my previous iteration. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. The Radiant Pillar. Alrighty. Now that I've got the ship, I can at least recharge my life support and everything, right? Or my protection. I guess not recharge it, but like reset it. Atlas connection intermittent, launch thrusters offline, pulse engine offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline to the stars. I need to play with no camera on for this series so that I can like really meld into the traveler. Just get rid of. I've been talking about getting rid of the camera entirely, but then the question goes, what would be in the top left corner, right? Nothing else could go there. Alonso's in the bottom left. Chat windows on the right. Alerts come up in the bottom. There's nothing else could go there. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Yeah. Okay. Metal plating and a hermetic seal. Alright, so we craft metal plating. And we... Bop. Cannot build. Missing components. Alright. Board the starship. Okay. Hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. What's that? What's that gold? That's gold. Before we get started too deep on this, let's see about installing that. And installing a bolt caster. There we go. So then as we find the parts, we can add them. Where am I going? Oh. Bless me. Woo! I've been sneezing a lot. I peer inside the beacon's housing. As well as its distress broadcast unit, it contains a planetary chart. I take it. Okay. Huzzah, Jimmy, huzzah! Hello, hello, how are you doing today? Welcome back. Did you end up playing? Did you end up playing Frostpunk? And if so, did you regret it? Did you regret the decisions you made and the things you did to those poor innocent people? Not bad. No, no. Oh, I actually haven't looked up yet. That's just like real life, right? When was the last time you just looked up? Yesterday. Wasn't there? Oh, there was. I was gonna say, wasn't there more salt? I need more salt. Deuterium. Oh, lovely. I think this is a scripted thing. There's always a storm on your way to the shelter to try and like teach you about that. You beat Horizon this morning? Hell yeah, good job. G freaking G. Was it good? Like you don't give spoilers or anything because I'm not gonna play it probably, but other people might. But just like, were you happy with the ending? I guess. The Twitch overlay doesn't work with this game, so I might not be as quick to respond, but I am. I have it pulled up on my laptop over here, so I will be checking just for anybody who's watching this. Oh, you're bad. I don't like you. Oh no! The toxicity. Oh, Jake, it's got me. Good, good. Ooh, installing Skyrim, very nice. I love me some Skyrim. I Skyrim is one of those ones that I think people enjoy watching me play, but the problem is if I play Skyrim too much, I get sucked in, and that's like all I end up streaming. And I try to play like a variety of things. But I've had a lot of fun playing. Actually, that's how Arrow found me. The reason Arrow found me and raided me for the first time was because I was playing Skyrim while he was playing Skyrim. I think it was, or no, he was doing. I think he was doing New Vegas, but he saw me playing Skyrim, and I was only playing that because one of my followers had redeemed to bring back a classic for me to play it. Oh, that's actually a really nice upgrade. There's vortex cubes on this planet. You know what that means? Money, money, money. Oh, just the one? That sucks. You're not a plant. It's like, that's a weird looking plant. That's not a plant. There we go. What do we got? What what race are we? Whatever language I learn from this, that's the race I'm gonna play as for the rest of the run. Viking. Oh, oh, I regret saying that. Oh, I gotta be a Viking. Oh well, such is life. Oh no, that's fine. Um, did you get the updated edition that they just released? I never got it. I had looked into it like because I've bought it on like three different systems and I didn't want to do the anniversary edition update because from what I saw, people were saying that the vast like most of the anniversary update was they basically just like gave you things that were already available for free in the creators club and that the update itself actually breaks a lot of mods in the Creators Club that aren't part of the update. Said no one ever, Aeon. I am feeling better. I was a little nauseous last night, so my throat is kind of like you can hear my voice is a little raspy, but headache's gone. My hands don't feel weird like they did yesterday. Um, overall, I'm good. I just sound gross. No one making this record in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Thanks. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you caught that as you were coming in, Aeon, but I literally was like, whatever language I learned from this first dictionary word is going to be the race I play as, and then Viking. Oh, but Viking are terrible. The hell is my ship? Uh oh. Well, I guess we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, so I approached from here. So, this way. Oh. Alright, I already got that one. Condensed carbon. Oh god, did I hit you? Are you attacking me now? Please do not. I don't want to have to end you, you horrible beast. As far as the planets go, this one doesn't actually seem too stupid, if that makes sense. Like, some of the planets, the monsters, or the monsters, I shouldn't call them monsters. That's like, I actually try really hard not to refer um, to enemies as monsters in Voltage or in games in general, because they're not monsters. They're just animals living their best animal life, right? So it lessens the creature's individuality or whatever. I don't know. I'm getting philosophical, but it's not good to just refer to all enemies as monsters. You should refer to them as, like, hostile life forms. Um, but as far as the life forms on this planet are concerned, um, they don't seem too poorly put together. They're hideous, but they're not poorly put together. Life support systems at 35. Good morning, Remy. Hello, hello. Remy was playing Odin Sphere, which I remember. I think that came out when I was working at GameStop. That's a fairly old game, unless it's a. Where's my ship? This is not something that I saw before. Oh, use the analysis visor, not the scanner, the analysis visor. Anyway, Odin Sphere came out a while ago. If it's the game I'm thinking of, but it looked cool. I'd never seen it played or played it before. Okay. So I need to do the analysis visor components. Let's see. I should have the stuff for this, yeah? Oh my god. Hang on, y'all. What do I need? Oh, I just need more carbon. Psh. Say goodbye to life, animal. Strider's sausage. Okay. It's not it's not good to lessen the personhood of the animals by calling them monsters. 2 minutes later, say goodbye to life, you filthy beast. Bid your booty farewell. Ooh, I can make hermetic seals now. There we go. Okay, so it did have a remake. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was that it was PS2. Oh, there's my ship. I was going in the wrong direction. I need to get some of those analysis upgrades. That was honestly one of my favorite things about my previous character was that I had all those S rank analysis upgrades that I was getting like 50 and 60,000 credits every time I scanned something new. That's honestly my favorite thing is just going to the new planets and finding stuff. And that was I always had a really hard time because I kept finding stuff I wanted to have as pets, but you have limited pet slots. So I had like my certain ones that I was like, no, these will be here forever. Sir Reginald, I already miss Sir Reginald. Um, we gotta one day go back and find a new Sir Reginald. Um, and I missed my little mechanical horse. I loved my mechanical horse and Bodie, even though Bodie embarrassed me in front of everybody by refusing to let me ride him. Puka Village. Yeah, I will say, Remy, I was a day one buyer for this game, and I played it a great deal. But I really like survival games and exploration games, and I do find some comfort in the repeated grind of it, where you can kind of just turn your brain off and just explore. Um, but after a while, it got a little old because there was just nothing to do. Um, I didn't come back and start playing this again until like mid to late last year. And I was really pleasantly surprised with how much they had changed and added to it. Like, having not played it until like several upgrades had come out, um, it was a really, really nice like shift up. I was really, really happy with it. Like, I'd be happier with it if the controls would quit glitching out when I'm trying to play with a Xbox controller, but that's whatever. I'm sitting here, it's like as I'm trying to move around my menu. The main thing is that you weren't in here when I was talking about it, but I had streamed about 70 to 80 hours of this game last year, and my power went out while I was playing, and it corrupted my file. And not only can I no longer use that file, but it actually deleted everything that I had named and discovered from the world's universe. When my file got corrupted, it was like my character never existed, and I had spent like entire streams just upgrading my carry capacity to like max stuff out. Looking for an S rank ship. Like, it was it was very harmful to my soul when that character was lost. All my little pets got lost. I felt like my friends were gone. You get attached to your little goofy animals. Like even now, I'm looking forward to getting into space because I want to see how close I am to the places I was at before, if that makes sense. Like trying to find my way back to where I was and be able to explore. Like I don't even want to explore or old places or new places anymore. I want to go back to the old familiar places. So, all right, you bastard. Here we go. Repaired. Pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. We need metal plating. Whoa, what's happening? Oh shit, I broke it. I legit broke it. I'm frozen. I opened it too quick. I broke the game. There we go. Okay. Oh, it was about to be like, well, stream's over. Oh man, I felt the rage. There's some ferrite. Oh yes. I had an S rank ship. I had all S rank tools. My carry capacity for my backpack, my enhanced storage, and my ship were all maxed out. I had an A rank freighter and a full fleet, and I had enough ships in my fleet that I was sending out like 4 and 5 missions at a time, um, and like billions of credits. And I had discovered tons of stuff, and it was getting to the point where I had actually like learned my way around my little neck of the galaxy enough that I was literally like, oh look, I found X. Guess it's time for a trip back to such and such galaxy so we could sell this at the like. It actually felt like I was in a real universe and not a randomly generated one because I had gotten to know that area well enough that it was like, oh look, I found this thing. I know exactly who to talk to sell this. Like, memory of the Vy'keen. Vy'keen, Vy'keen, Vy'keen. Large aliens locked in combat, one triumphs, leading their victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. The name Vy'keen floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision. You shouldn't use the same word twice in a sentence. An echo of the strange vision I just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. Interloper, that would be the word. They love the word interloper. Well, I guess if I'm going to play as a Vy'keen, I have kind of laissez-faire to just strafe planets for resources and not feel bad, right? Like, I've declared war on the very planet. I saw some birds before. What's over here? You know, it's funny. I've talked about this before in the past, but they use the phrase units with a lowercase u as their unit of measurement for like distance, and the u is actually a measurement for like a very small thing. In I think it's like 10 to the negative ninth or 15th power, something like that. So it always made me wonder, was the intention of using that to basically like intimate that this whole game exists inside a very small space, which it does. Phyllis, like if you think about it, it exists inside of a computer game, right? So all of this vastness exists in a very tiny contained location, um, kind of like the galaxies and the marbles from the first Men in Black film. But I'm wondering, were they just being lazy, saying it's a unit, or were they actually trying to be like kind of tongue in cheek about it? You're like, oh, it's hundreds of thousands of millions of units, and it's actually just like 2 inches that you're traveling. I'm letting my stuff recharge before I go back out there. In case y'all are wondering why I'm just sitting here looking around. There we go. So we need some jelly, some metal plating, and we need portable refiner. Wow. So I can't add for the build menu. You cannot use a. You cannot use when that's an issue. That's something that they need to fix. So when I'm playing with a controller on the PC, I can do everything fine except for building. When I'm building, I have to use this. That's I'm willing to say that that is most definitely something that got broken. Like they might because this build menu is new. It's something that's happened in the last 6 months. I'm willing to say that they just came out with a new update and that build menu might be broken, because they just released it. So I'm willing to give them a pass on that one because I'm such a kind and caring gamer. But that's pretty bad. Is it a one? It's a one for one. Okay. I just realized that it's a one. It's a one for one exchange rate. Got it. Alrighty. Okay. Hop back in our ship. We did it. Oh, the blasts look different now. I don't know if that can say they look better, but they look different. Um, Hang on. Shouldn't this... That should be connecting. They should be connecting to each other. Did they get rid of the synergies? If they got rid of the synergies, I'm going to be so sad because they used to have a thing where like if you connected modules directly to the appropriate items, it would like if you had maybe it's because I need more than one, but you would get like synergies where the stuff would multiply. And I had it set up on my previous file. I was in a little ship like this. I mean, it was an S rank, but it was a little ship like this, and I could legit warp like hundreds of millions of light years, or I guess not. I won't say hundreds of millions. it was like I think my range was like 700 light years or something crazy. Can't say hundreds of millions of real miles, but hmm. The guns don't appear to affect guns don't appear to affect the terrain anymore. That's my roll. How do I? There we go. Hmm. Well, I'd like to find a place with a free landing spot. I think this planet's gonna be uninhabited no matter what. There we go. Boom. Yeah, they definitely tweaked some stuff in a not good way. That's a sentinel. Don't want to mess with that. Save and chart. I'll hide platform. This is going to be locked. Yeah, it's locked. Figured because the sentinel was here. Did I see a language stone? I did not. Okay. Well, let's seek answers among the stars. Discoveries. HEL 2. You can get fungal mold here. That's actually really good. Fungal mold can be turned into nanites. Like no joke. You can just convert fungal mold into nanites if it's what I'm thinking of. It's like the runaway mold. That's actually really good. That's okay. Hmm. Do you not have a can you not upload all anymore? Why can you not upload all? Oh, that's they used to have a thing where you could maybe I'm just missing it, but they had a thing where you could actually do like just upload everything. Oh, well, that's a cursed creature. That's not so bad. Oh, its mouth is on the front. I thought it was a beak. I thought that its chin was a beak. That actually makes it a little less upsetting somehow. I don't know why. Limited sentience. Oh lord, I was talking shit about that thing and it understood. It understood I was talking crap about it. This is incredibly tedious. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that's something that I just haven't found the right spot for yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Upload all. Well, here we go, guys. let's see. Test boost. I want to test the scanner. Damn it. Is there a space station in this? There's got to be a... There's not a space station here, is there? There's never a space station in these. Let's see. Well, I guess we're gonna go to this one. Wait, which one's closest? There's one on the other side of that planet. I guess we'll just go here. Oh, well. Communicator. Incoming transmission. Please identify yourself. I'm... You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. It's already making me wish that free space ran on modern computers. I need to sit down and really work on getting free space to like play correctly on modern computers. Because I could have some fun playing free space for y'all. I had free space, it was Free Space Descent, The Great War. And then there was a DLC, or I guess you can't call it a DLC, it was an expansion because you had to buy a separate thing for it. But it was an expansion that was called like the Shadow or Silent War, Silent Front, something like that. Another frost planet. Lovely. Isotopic planet. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna... I said I was gonna follow the storyline, so... Here we go. Is that a moon? Contaminated moon. Moon of Anfran. I'm gonna come here first, though. Imagine running out of pulse engine fuel and just being forced to do like the long, slow method of travel. If this is one of those anomalous, I don't think it's going to be anomalous, but if it's one of those anomalous planets, I want to, or bodies, I want to see if it's got mechanical creatures on it. Although I guess it won't matter if it does, because I won't be able to befriend any of them, right? Here we go. Okay. Looks like I'm underwater. Oh, it's got floating mesas, which is always a good sign. Not really, I don't know. Not a whole lot here. Cobalt, platinum, exosuit. Oh, hang on. Oof. Listen, bruh. Ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Stop it. And break it up. Break it up. There we go. Cobalt. Tritium or pyrite? Well, that's charged. And then this needs uranium or launch fuel. And I don't think I can make... Oh, I can. Okay. Metal plating. Metal plating. And launch fuel. And launch fuel. And boom. There we go. Okay. So nothing really here. Unfortunate. Getting lots of ferrite dust. So that's nice. A lot of salt right there. Yeah, that's definitely worth landing for. Hang on. that's a whole lot of salt. Sodium. Not salt, it's sodium. Mm. Especially if I'm about to go to a frozen planet. I can use this to recharge my stuff. Nice. Okay. Whispering eggs. So those are good for some easy money. How many are there? What type of grouping do we get? Just one. Oh wait, is the whispering egg the thing that attacks you? It is! Ah! The horrors! Oh god! Oh god! I thought it was something else. Oh god! The gravity is low. Run away! I didn't even stop to hesitate. I never considered I might even try for that item. I was out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fly so fast. Yeah, I had to fly so fast. That was gonna suck. When I went to shoot it, I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to shoot these things. I think that this is the bad. It was the bad. It was the strong bad. wish I could barrel roll right now. Planet and Francisco. Fly so fast. I'm running. I'm running. Oh. Oh. Well. Won't say no to a free landing pad. Hello, the first living thing I've ever seen. Well, the first Viking I've ever seen, we'll say. Oh wait, no, I don't want to recruit you. Oh no, it's his name is Recruit Gear. I was like, wait, I don't want him. The warrior's nostrils flare as I approach. They inhale deeply, filling their lungs with the frozen air that has followed me into the sanctuary of this facility. They bark out what could be a warning. I hurriedly mime that I am peaceful and know little of their kind or language. They take a second to think, then grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. They point at the mining beam charge indicator, then at my backpack. I do my best to keep calm. Impressed by both my gift and my understanding, they teach me several new words of their language. Ooh, what's this? Raycast Focuser Mark V. It's not really better. It's got a fixed bolt caster, but it's not better. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, isn't there a shop? There should be a shop. I want to sell things. There we go. I'll sell you this. I'll sell you these sausages. Mordite. There we go. What you got for sale, Britta? Purchase blueprints. Oh, I can actually afford that. I'm gonna need that anyway. There we go. Now, multi-tool. Install technology. Advanced. I need 1 carbon, 2 wiring looms, and a hermetic seal. Okay. Got that. Got that. I don't think I can make wiring looms. I think I have to buy them or find them, at least for now. Please don't screw me here, guys. Let me buy a wiring loom from you, please. Oh, I guess it would be a component, wouldn't it? Hang on, component. I have enough for one. Oh, Lord. Hmm. There's no way I'm gonna like cheat my way into having enough to buy two of these right away. Okay. Well, for now, it's only mostly done. Good morning, Hippie Huff. It's been a while. How have you been? Thank you for the resub. I've missed seeing you in RL and in the streams. How y'all doing? As I'm sure you can tell, we're playing more No Man's Sky. Okay. Space trucker. That'll help me earn some money. I don't have the advanced warning, loser. Dang it. I don't have the thing I need to get that. Why is that an unidentified mineral? Why can't I? Hang on. What's happening here? There we go. Analysis mode. Oh my god, it's those little bear creatures. I had a giant one of those with a turtle shell that I used to ride around on. It's pretty ridiculous. What would you like to name a planet, Hippie Huff? This planet that we're on now has not yet been named. We just landed here. So you could name this one, or you could hold off and name another one. It's up to you. I've been doing okay. I've been feeling sick this week, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better today than I was. The game really wants me to do the target sweep right now, and I'm ignoring it. The right spelling. Oh lord. It's gonna be something crazy. I love it. Ow. Burn it all. You know, I could probably refine this dihydrogen into something useful and then sell it. Maybe get enough for that wiring loom thing. There's a lot of dihydrogen around. Okay. Already scanned that. There's like multiple types of tree, one on stacked on each other. Okay. Hazardous flora. Plotting treason. Beryllium. Plotting treason. Yep. Is that a planet name? Welcome, Yelleth. We're not on planet HEL 2 now. We just escaped HEL 2, which actually wasn't too bad. You can harvest fungal mold there, which makes it an amazing planet because fungal mold can be converted directly into nanites, which is how you buy all the good stuff. So, good planet. You may recall in our previous playthroughs of this, we had found a planet that had runaway mold on it, fungal mold on it, and then we couldn't find it again, and we spent like an entire episode trying to locate it to no avail. So, us starting off on a planet that has it is awesome. All right. Well, I've learned the Viking words for interloper, gra, which is a word that has no English translation. The and is. That's the extent of my language knowledge. All right. Let's get back into the. Oh, I'm in a different spot now. I thought I was going to the house with my ship. Hobbs down here snoring. Oh. What is this? Frozen tubers. Got him. Okay. Let's get in here where it's warm, and then we'll name our planet real quick. Hopefully it's an actual cave and not a... Okay. Um, I was talking about that, Yelleth. I like the game. They've actually broken some stuff with the most recent updates. So like now when you build, they have a new build menu. But once you go into the build menu, you select the refiner, and then you have to use a mouse to place it down if you're playing on the PC version. So that's a little interesting. I was telling people like really it was good to be back, but I was already finding myself thinking to myself like oh man, I can't wait to be able to get hyperspace so that I can try to get home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still thinking of the areas from my previous playthrough as like home. So, it is what it is. Oxygen. Do we have oxygen? Yeah, we have oxygen. Also, there's some issues with them when you try to move around. You can see the cursor. It's like it's not optimized for controls anymore. So, anyway, naming our planet. This is the planet Beryllium. Yes, we did it. And then we've got HEL 2, which is an acrid planet with a toxic environment, so it's perfect for me. Some interesting animals on this planet, specifically this one. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I actually wandered pretty far. And 1,000? No, I am not walking 1,000 units that way. Oh. The hell? Hang on. There we go. It's a really awkward placement of that item. I did play for like less than 5 minutes and found a buried technology module that was floating 20 feet in the air. So that was cool. They haven't fixed that yet. Plotting treason. Oh, that's the crystals. Okay. All the abominations who survived Spore. Yeah, if they call this living. Hello, Plushy. How are you? The Twitch overlay does not, just letting everybody know who's in here. Because you know I'm usually very chatty. The Twitch overlay does not work with this game, so I have to look occasionally. So if I don't respond right away, I promise I'm not ignoring y'all. Ah, God. Okay. So, let's see if we can craft some stuff that we can sell. Probably not going to be worth much, but... Actually, I just need this. What am I missing? Cobalt, I guess. Yeah. Missing cobalt. So the jelly, life support. Oh my god. You see where it's like, it like jerks your controller around in the menus now. They've definitely like probably tried to re-optimize it for, or make it more optimized for mouse and keyboard at the cost of it being difficult with a controller. Oh my god. Bastards. Stop it. Okay. Ba-bum-bum. Ooh, ooh. Oh, here we go. Hey, buddy. That'll help. And we can sell this crap. Eventually, we'll be refining that stuff into nanites, but for now, I just need money. Dihydrogen jelly does not sell for much. Unfortunate. Need the sodium, definitely. Need all of that. Don't need to sell much more. What do we need total? We need 130. Oh, we do have enough. Okay. My math is broken. Hell yeah. We did it. We did it. Yes. Advanced mining laser, baby. Let's go piss off some sentinels, y'all. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you were forced to settle for my janky streams, Plushie, because I'm not playing Elden Ring. I'm so sorry to inflict myself. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Where are those damn crystals? Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I know that's not what you meant, Fleshy. I'm just giving you a hard time. Oh. Hopefully these are worth a lot of money. Let's see. Glowing mineral. Ooh. Okay, so the things inside of them are worth a lot of money. Yeah, I honestly, I was talking a lot about getting it, but I've gotten into some other stuff recently that's eaten up a lot of my time, and I'm always leery. Like, part of the reason I was going to get it is because Megami wanted to play it, but in all honesty, I have been burned before where there are games that I buy so that we can play them together, and then he gets bored with them very quickly. And I'm like, well, shit, why did I buy this game? So, I don't know. I'm torn on it. I still got a lot of games from 1996 I'm trying to get through. Wait, have I scanned that? Yeah, okay. And pow. Multi-tool. Well, we've got that. We actually got it before we were. I think if we had just followed the storyline, we would have gotten an advanced mining thing. But I can't remember if it gives you one or if it tells you to go buy one. So I was like, well, it's here. I'm here. And whoop. What? Approximate location is straight down? That doesn't seem right. Okay. This seems more likely. Anything down in here? Crashed ship, perhaps? Anything at all? A whole lot of nothing and a hole in the ground? Lovely. I disagree. Ah! No, not the walls! Okay. Y'all. Hmm. What am I looking for right now? And have I been tricked? I have 100% gone more than 1,000 units now. There's no way I haven't. Let's just land real quick. Waste some launch. Let's waste some launch thruster fuel real quick so we can check this. I guess that is where I was supposed to go, and it was just lying to me. Or I did just have to dig straight down. Now I've got this stupid thing on the ground. This beacon that I don't want. And let's go back there again, I guess. Looking for a reason. Looking for a reason to what? I got you, I got you. You right, you right. Guess I gotta go on foot. How do I undeploy? I want to undeploy. Eh. Eh. Hmm. Yeah, I want to play D&D too though, for real. I need to sit down and like I'm gonna send something out to some people and just see about like maybe once a month playing. And you know, would that be super stressful for people if we, you know, said we're gonna play once a month? What is this horrible creature? Um and just kind of like work out the tools. Like basically, who is interested in doing this? Are you available one Sunday a month? You know, figure out a time that works for people, and then figure out the tools after that. Because the tools exist. It's not that the tools don't exist. It's just that we don't have our hands on them yet. But knowing the tools exist, it'll be easier to plan it once we say, okay, this is how many people will be involved, you know? Like as it is right now, it's easy to this is coming from a lifelong procrastinator. It's easy to procrastinate because we don't even have a group yet. Like oh my goodness, really? This is some guy's sky. Actually, this is Hippie Huff's sky, but Yelleth's sky is in this galaxy as well. So if you've got some channel points you're trying to burn, there's some unclaimed sky on the next planet over that could be yours for the low asking price of 500 channel points. No fuel, failed to reach station, hazard protection low, deployed base computer. Extract plans. So this is there was nearly a record. So it's not a new record, it's just a really close record. Was the record that nearly happened from you, Cleveland Tom? Did you almost get a record? you almost establish dominance over Mike Tyson. I kind of don't want to put that on on this because I know I'm gonna get a better gun. Like, what does this module do? Oh, I guess I don't know until I install it. Ugh. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that one. Oh. Summoning salts. Ooh. Not a strimmer I'm familiar with. I really want to get rid of that, but I don't know how. How do I make creature pellets? I want creature pellets. Made from real creatures. Not yet. Go, go, go. All my stuff takes so long to recharge and runs out so fast. It's just not fair. Okay. So let's go back to that base. They don't have a map, do they? Hell no. I'm never gonna find that house again. I should have put a damn marker on it. I'll never find it. Like, they give you the waypoints, but they don't actually like this is a really easy this is a really easy fix that they could have done a long time ago. Point Urbino. Oh wow, I want to go back there so that I can buy something. And then just let me press A to mark that spot. Like, for the love of God. 6 years the game's been out. You can't set waypoints. So this is gonna be my vent session now. What's the point of being able to name and discover stuff if you can never find it again? You get what I'm saying? Like, the odds that someone else will find it are low, and you will certainly never see it again. So who gives a shit? And that doesn't mean that you guys shouldn't redeem the points to name stuff, because naming stuff is fun, but it's just you've got to set up an infrastructure around every spot that you want to be able to come back to forever. Dreams of Agkis. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Viking somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted. So it is decreed. The will of Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment and the belief of the ancients. I seek help with language. 2. Teach me a real freaking word, you jerks. It's gonna be like blah 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 2 blah 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 the blah 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 a blah 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 interloper. Teach me words that I need to know, please. Oh god. Anyway. Metal plating. Well. Mine copper to build the base computer. Mining copper requires a terrain manipulator. Is there copper on this planet? Let's see. I think there's copper on the previous planet we were on. There is copper here. Hey, Angel, how are you doing? No, they do not have coordinates. Oh, my swaggy maneuver. Oh, God. Where's the ground? Oh, jeez, that was terrible. Is that copper? Doesn't look like copper. Maybe it's copper. I guess it being green would make sense if there's moisture on the planet, right? That's salt. Oxygen. Aww. Destroyed. So because that was full, it wouldn't let me break it open, but then once I deleted that, it gave me... So you can actually re-roll your items. So that's an exploit right there. So those glowing crystals, I could literally fill my entire inventory with stupid crap and then just keep re-rolling to break them open until I get the most expensive thing. I found an exploit. I'm a pro gamer. Or something very similar. Oh, it's not installed. It's just... Okay. No, it is installed. Emerald Oscillator. There we go. Okay. That's why it wasn't doing the thing before, because it wasn't actually installed. It was just sitting there. There we go. I'm so good. I'm so freaking good at video games. Oh my god. Are you copper? You are copper. We need a terrain manipulator. So, install terrain manipulator. We need nanotubes and jelly. Do we have enough? We do. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna exploit the crap out of them. Just remember, Yelith, my favorite way to earn cheap resources quickly was I would go to like the most fertile planets that had lots of plant and animal life, and I would literally just fly slowly over the surface, strafing the ground with lasers, and then collecting all the carbon and minerals. So you're like, this is a beautiful planet. There's so much life here, and it's all worth so much carbon. I used to just roll around with like 80,000 carbon in my inventory from doing that. Now, salt is very valuable, which is interesting given how abundant it is in my streams. Um, so we're going to definitely sell this. Boom, boom, boom. A beautiful hole in the ground I've made. And Yelith, if I'm not mistaken, you were saying you were interested in like a wizard type character, yeah? Well, I've got. I mean, they're easy to find online, but I have PDFs of like all the 3.5 books. So I can like post them or email them, or I can do something with them. So if we get something worked out and you're able to join us, you can review those instead of having to like buy the books. I've got most of the books in physical copy as well, but which is also part of the reason that I want to play more, is because I legit, like, I used to have all the books and I sold them years ago because I needed money to keep the electricity going. And then when I started playing again, I got really excited and I bought like probably, I don't know, 3 dozen D&D books in like 6 weeks. It was legitimately like almost $1,000 that I spent on D&D books, and then we played for a couple of months and then not again. So I got $1,000 worth of D&D books that need using. And pow. Burn it all. Is there any more like really close to me? 241. What is that? Oh, dioxide. Boring. Okay. Yeah, we'll hit this one over here and then we'll... Actually, first we'll recharge and then we'll do it. Yeah. Can't... There's like the little warning things. You literally can't place it with the controller. That seems silly. You do not get your fuel back. Good to know. And where's my copper? Where's my copper? There we go. And begin. Okay. So while that works, I'm going to let my stuff recharge, and then I'm going to go. Clerics are fun. Paladins are fun, but I always play like a flawed paladin. So there's always something a little off about my paladins when I play them. Um, there's actually a variant class of paladin that works very nice with the types of parties that I usually have. Um, where instead of being lawful good, it's chaotic good. It's called the Paladin of Freedom, and it's basically like a paladin that espouses the virtues of like personal freedom and things like that. So you can play a chaotic good character, but have like the paladin abilities, and instead of stuff being targeted against evil, it targets law, which is interesting because that makes them equally effective against lawful good, neutral, and evil things, but not against like demons and stuff, if that makes sense. Because like demons are chaotic evil, So you won't have like your abilities won't work really well against demons, but they'll work really well against devils and also against lawful good paladins. The problem with paladins in D&D, at least in 3.5, which is where my experience lies, is that people almost always play them incorrectly. Like they either or the party will not let the paladin be a paladin, if that makes sense. Like they're constantly wanting to take people hostage and torture people and do all sorts of like not lawful good things. Um, or the paladin is like basically trying to be the dictator and run the entire party because that's not what my character would do. Okay, well, your character can fuck off then. Ain't nothing keeping you here but you, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be. Is like there should be a point where things have just gone too far and the paladin removes themselves from the situation. But the paladin should never be like trying to strong arm people into playing a specific way. Like that's the whole point is the paladin unless you're a paladin for like a militant sect, like Haranius or Saint Cuthbert or something like that, you should never just be like rolling up and saying, "Hey, this is how it's gonna be," or you get the stick. Like, you should not be doing that because in the real world, if everybody else is trying to have a party and one person is showing up and saying, "You know, you're not allowed to be doing that. I'm gonna tell the police," then they're gonna get kicked out of the party. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be allowed to hang out in the basement with the other kids and play if you're going to be the one making it not fun. Like they wouldn't keep you around. Your character would get ejected from the party. So that's my take on it. Clerics are fun because it's really nice to be able to just like roll up and bot people with holy wrath. Um, the problem with clerics is that if you're the only divine caster, everyone it's kind of like almost the opposite of the paladin. Like nobody wants the paladin to be a paladin. Everybody is going to be like, "Yo, why aren't you healing me? Why aren't you healing me?" Um, we had a previous campaign we did where one of our members played a battle cleric. Like he played a cleric of a war god, and he basically told him right off the bat, "Just so you know, I will memorize a couple of spells. If you are about to die, I will help you. But I personally believe that battle scars are proof of your devotion to the god of war, so I am not going to heal you if you're above a quarter of your health. So don't ask me." Like that was just he basically laid down the law on the first day and was like, "I will keep you from dying, but I will not keep you at a level of health where you can keep running face first into stuff. It's not going to happen because I want to be able to like buff myself and like, make my weapons powerful and make my armor powerful and then fight." So, and everybody was like, "I can respect that." And you know what they did? They bought potions. End of story. Okay, I guess we'll have to buy potions. Darn. Like, yeah. There's actually ways in 3.5 that a wizard or a sorcerer could be a healer as well, which is pretty cool. So, or a bard. Bards can heal fairly well. Bards learn spells at a lower rate. Like the bard is always going to be like a couple levels behind the cleric in terms of healing. But like I have played bards before. Like if nobody wanted to be a healer, a lot of times if we have a party that's really well balanced, I'll just play a bard, and I'll just adjust day by day based on how people are playing. So like if the party if the party finds a wand of healing, but nobody knows how to cast heal spells, they can give it to the bard and he'll use it. Or if the party's deciding they want to do a lot of ranged, the bard will go melee to try and like protect the ranged people. So my bards usually die. I really like playing bards, but they die a lot in my campaigns because they're basically just there to let you guys do what you want to do. So, installation of an upgrade module. What am I actually doing right now? That's not it. Oh, they're trying to get me to do... Okay. Establish and construct a base. Find a suitable planet and deploy a base computer. Well, I don't think this is a suitable planet. I think we're going back to hell. But first, I'm going to use up the rest of this fuel to make some extreme alloy separation. No, I don't want to do that. Sodium nitrate, pure ferrite, uranium, salt, limium. That's made from pure ferrite and uranium. Damn it! I was hoping it would like refine into uranium. I got excited there. I was like, oh, okay. Herox, chlorine and ammonia. Well, I guess I'm just gonna lose the fuel. I could do more copper. I guess I could do more. Copper's not impossible to find. I hate wasting resources. Druids are fun. I always tell people when they want to be a magic user, like, just so you know, in my humble opinion, definitely out of the base classes, like if you're just working out of the player's handbook, I think that the druid is the best spellcaster because they get a lot of really cool passive abilities for being a druid. They can shapeshift. They can cast magic while shapeshifted. They get a cool companion that's actually really good at combat, unlike the wizard's companion. And they get a really nice mix of healing and attack spells. Like, they don't get a ton of attack spells, but the attack spells they get are really ridiculous. And at higher levels, the spells there's, I mean, obviously the wizard or the sorcerer is always going to be better at attack magic. The cleric's always going to be better at healing. But the druid is such a flexible caster, and the fact that you don't have to pick spells, you just know every druid spell and you just pray for them at the start of the day, is, I think, a really, really nice combination to be able to have a huge spell list that you can pick from at will and just kind of do whatever you want. Oh, I do get the carbon back. Nice. Thank you so much, Donazatella. Yeah, cleric has that as well, but the difference is that the cleric has very limited ability to just outright damage things. And it's weird because like the cleric can't drop a meteor or cause a tsunami, but the cleric can like cast a ninth level spell to create an iron golem, which in some ways is worse, like because the iron golem just follows you around forever. Like it's really strange the way the cleric works if you're trying to do like pure battle. Unless you're a death cleric. If you're a death cleric, then you have like insta kill abilities. And there's some spells that just like inflict wounds where it's like I do damage. Like they do some untyped damage. Look at this handsome fella out the window here. He's a cutie patootie. Farewell, friend. Death cleric is nice. And it's actually talking about, we were talking about necromancy before. It's actually up for debate whether clerics or wizards are better as necromancers. There's actually some prestige classes in 3.5 where you have to be a little bit of both. Like you have to have levels of wizard and cleric to be like a true necromancer. And it's kind of a busted class. Yeah, death clerics are crazy though. There was another planet that was like way off in the distance that I don't think we've actually seen yet because it keeps being hidden by other things. Yeah. Yes. The wizards in 3.5 can do that. I mean, you can summon minor demons and devils as a level 1 spell for a short period of time. And then as you get to higher levels, the monsters get stronger and eventually you can permanently summon stuff. Um, One of the reasons that the wizard is busted as a necromancer is because there's a variant in one of the books where instead of having an extra spell per day, and instead of having a normal familiar, you get a skeletal servant that levels up with you. And the skeletal servant, because it's a skeleton that you created, it syncs nicely with all of the like necromancy boosting perks in Libris Mortis and in other books. So essentially, you end up like you're playing a necromancer who can summon skeletons and things, but you also have an intelligent skeleton servant that's like as strong as you playing a fighter of your level. So you're actually running like two full characters, and one of the characters can also just summon shit at will. There's HEL. So, see, I could just play No Man's Sky and talk about D&D for an 8-hour stream and it not even matter to me. I love D&D, and I know a lot about 3.5 just from how long I've spent playing it. I do some house rule stuff that people don't like, but they'll get over it. Okay, now, where's my planet? There it is. I was going the wrong way. Moon of Beryllium. Oh, isotopic planet. Hmm. So that's going to be that's going to be like a radioactive world. There's really not, no offense, but there's really not any nice planets in this solar system. It's probably why it's uninhabited. So I guess just to remember where we came from, and because it's got fungal mold, we're gonna put a base camp on HEL 2, and then that way we can come back whenever we want to. Ah, is that HEL 2? That's not HEL 2. That's beryllium. Get out of here. Trying to find. I'm hoping I'm not making y'all motion sick. I'm not trying to. I'm literally just trying to find. I'm just trying to find the planet. Calrea has been. She started as a druid, but she didn't like keeping up with. She liked the animal stuff about it, but she didn't like keeping up with the magic, so she plays a ranger instead. Those are the only two classes she's ever played is druid and ranger. She had made a character as a rogue, but we never really. She never really got to like be a rogue because we didn't really do a lot with that campaign. It was more like she just rolled the character. Like she liked being a ranger, but her rolls are just for whatever reason her rolls were ridiculously bad when she played her ranger. Like the worst. She consistently missed with her bow more than anybody has ever missed with a bow as any like. I had a magic user that was better with a bow than hers. Like not because my rolls were not because my stats were better, but because my rolls were just better. It was pretty heartbreaking. Oh, hang on, what's this? If this is a trade spot, it's going to be where we land. I don't want to spend all day doing it, but I want to find a trade location to build off of. I don't think this is going to be it. Nope. They don't even have a free landing spot there. Oh, god damn it. They don't even have free landing there, so we're definitely, if at the very least, it's going to need to have free landing. Otherwise, we're not going to fool with it. Nope. Oh, that's a shop, though. That's harsh. That one's got a shop. That's got a galactic trade terminal. Just kind of like chilling out in the middle of nowhere. I was gonna say Denaz. I swear to God, I was gonna say Denaz is obviously a bard, and then I was gonna follow up by saying, or he could be a drunken master monk. Like those were the two I was gonna say for Denaz, 100%. Oh, he's a drunken master. Or, or he could do bard, take the improved unarmed strike feat and the stunning fist feat, and then prestige from bard straight into drunken master, and he could literally be a bard that gets super drunk and then leaps into the mosh pit and starts kicking the shit out of people and drinks alcohol to heal himself and breathe fire and do all sorts of crazy things. That is 100% a viable build, and it would let you use your I think drunken master levels stack with monk levels for like unarmed strike damage and natural armor, so it would actually make your bard more resistant to damage. Yes. There's actually a bard prestige class called Storm Singer that's essentially like a heavy metal bard that you can use your music to like summon lightning storms and acid rain and all sorts of crazy shit. And it is 100% like the guy on the mountaintop playing an electric guitar as the sky rains acid around him. Like it's insane. Sentinels dropping out of warp there. The Sentinels, what are they doing? The Sentinel ships are engaging each other, ignoring us for now. I'm going to take a look. Okay. Well, this is a free landing spot. There's no there's no shelter though. And they didn't really give us anything for this. Hmm. Gold. Punk rock to the peasants. Drunken Master is a fun class if you really embrace it. I had a player years ago that he would always play these really weird combinations that were he basically just wanted to be like characters. He didn't want to be like himself. He wanted to be a character. And he did one where he was like a monk drunken master, but he took the vow of poverty. So he literally was like on paper, he was the most ridiculously overpowered character you could imagine, but he had to bum drinks from everybody constantly. Like, he had to be like, he would literally have to talk to people and be like, yo, when you're in town, can you buy a gallon of like a keg of beer and then just carry it for me and just let me bum drinks off you whenever like it was bending the vow of poverty so badly. And the only reason I let him do it was because the rest of the party was kind of underpowered. But it was a pain in the ass to try and like work out the logistics of him being able to just be like, hey, you know what you should do is drop 500 gold pieces on alcohol for me. If Divide by Zeros is still here, he knows exactly who I'm talking about. He didn't play D&D with us, but he's heard enough stories to know who I'm referring to. All right. That's not a landing spot, but it's a shelter. Is this a landing spot? That's not a landing spot either. Damn it, give me a landing spot. Jerks. Hang on. Do I have... You have to role play. I generally don't role play as a DM. Like, if the person is important to the storyline, I will I will give them a name. But like I always tell people, like if the person's not important, if I don't tell you what their name is, then it's not important, and their name is going to be like Bob or John or something. Um, I do encourage players to like foster relationships with NPCs, and I have actually done stuff before where we like every character would have like or every person would have like an entry with like all of the major characters that had friendships with them and things, and I would try to tie that back in where it'd be like you saved this merchant's like you personally saved this merchant's daughter from falling off a cliff, and he owes you a favor, so he's gonna like always give you a 5% discount, but if he feels like you're abusing it to buy it for other people, he'll get upset with you. Like it was very very specific stuff tied to specific people, that the players seem to enjoy. So, well, we found a trade hub, which is more than I actually was hoping we'd get. I was hoping for just a regular shelter. So this is going to be where we build our base, definitely. We're going to sell this valuable stuff. Herox is valuable. And I'm not going to sell anything else just yet. Well, I'll sell these. 4 sulfurine isn't going to do anything for anybody. Yeah. I'm waiting for that S rank ship to drop in right now, and then I never see it again when I have no money. Can I build right here? If I could just build right here, that would actually be amazing. Oh, my ankles! Okay. Oh. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. Oh, they actually have like realistic movement on the ladders now. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I can just build on the roof like I used to do. Yes. What Yeleth said. I was talking about doing it. and seeing like could we get a manageable group that could maybe, and we don't have to stream it. Like if people want to stream it, I'm fine with it, but I wouldn't want to have like a camera set up and everything in my basement. Oh, look at that beautiful ship. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and there's, oh, look at that beautiful ship. Hang on, I got distracted, y'all. Sleep. Oh, that one's got neons. Oh, I want it. Bruh, sell me your ship. Ah, my ankles. It hurt. Sleep of the Horizon, 720k. No freaking way am I going to be able to sorcery my way into having 720,000. But yeah, I was talking about like figuring something out where we could maybe play like once a month, and if people want to stream it, they can, but it would not be like camera up and all that jazz. It would just be like a chat room basically, because I just don't want to. I mean, I guess we'd have to have like a camera pointing at the dice rolls and stuff, but can I take what the ships? No, I have to buy them, hippie. I have to buy the ships, and the ships are very expensive. Ships, really nice ships, are upward. Like 720,000 credits is not actually a lot for a ship. Um, it's just, oh, that's such a pretty ship. I love it. There's probably a higher rated one that I can get later. I could trade in my current one, but it's got so many more slots. I don't like selling my starting ship. I like to keep the Radiant Pillar. Hmm. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't finish my thought, but you guys got enough to figure out what I'm talking about. What? Oh, give me my stuff back. He's got a black market deflector shield. I love it. Oh, I'm about to do something really foolish, y'all. Hmm. There's no way it's happening. I'm just gonna basically have a little bit more money and like no resources. Oh, this hurts. I could trade the Radiant Pillar and I'd have enough. Let me see. I'm gonna set up a poll real quick, and I want to ask you. I want to see what you guys think we should do. Poll. I mean, I always keep the Radiant Pillar, and then it like doesn't really serve a purpose. I don't think you get anything for getting it up to S rank. It's always more just like a sentimental thing for me. But I'm playing a Vy'keen, and I don't know if the Vy'keen are necessarily the sentimental. So I'm gonna go get some more water and use the restroom, and then you guys decide the fate of the ship. Here, let me. There. That's what we're looking at. Well, the answer was yell no. So, Mr. Viking, you can go straight on to yell. Now I don't have any. I don't have any of the material that I need to build my base though. So we're gonna have to go get some more copper because I sold it in a fit of excitement. That's ammonia. What is this? That's a pretty cool. There's a lot of cool fighters here. That's just because it's a Viking planet. Viking have cool fighter ships, or at least fighter ships that I like. There's our copper over there. Hey, little buddies. I think the last two creatures on this planet are underground only. I'm hoping one of them is not a sandworm because I can like never get the sandworms. I tried so hard. I had like an hour of play one time on stream, and I was trying to just get a sandworm close enough for me to scan it. I don't think it's possible, or at least it wasn't possible at the time. See, for me, we were talking about classes. For me, Calrea liked the ranger because she likes having the animal pet and everything. For me, I kind of feel like the most broken, and it's not like a. Oh, it's pretty too. I gotta stop looking at these ships that I can't afford. Um, I feel like the most broken way to play a ranged character is literally to just be a fighter and take all the ranged feats. Like, I was, I made a character for like a little one-off campaign we were planning to do that he was a level 4 fighter. And he was like a level 4 human fighter, and with flaws and everything else, he had like 9 feats. Like he was insanely OP for a level 4 character as long as he was using a bow. Like he had a bow and then a spiked locked gauntlet, and just essentially shoot, shoot, shoot. If something gets too close, you just hit him with the gauntlet that, or he had a spiked gauntlet on one hand and a locked gauntlet on the other. So like he couldn't drop the bow, it couldn't be knocked out of his hands, and then his other hand was a big ball of metal spikes that he could punch people with, and it was a silly character. It's supposed to be. There it is. Oh my god. That's silly. I mean, I made a knoll. I made a like the hyena people. I made a knoll fighter one time that he was just pure range, and because of his size category and his strength bonuses and stuff, he was able to use like a dwarven ballista that had been modified into a crossbow. So when he would shoot these, so he had like a plus five ballista essentially that it shot these arrows that did like 4d8 damage plus bonuses. Like it wasn't a ballista, but like when you look at how big the bow was, it was essentially he was essentially shooting like spears into people, and he had the penetrating shot feat, so he'd have enemies like charging down a hallway at him, and he would do like 50 damage to the first one and then 25 to the one behind him. It was a silly class. Yes, we do use fumble rules. So with the natural one with me, it obviously it's always going to go poorly. But in combat specifically, um, if you if you roll a one, I always tell everybody to take combat casting, so then you don't have to make the concentration checks. But she was like in melee, and she tried to cast a spell where she creates like an orb of fire that she can throw, and when she made the spell, and then she had to do a check to throw it, and she rolled a one, and it kind of just like rolled off of her hand onto her arm and lit her arm on fire. And then the guy tried to like charge at her, and she just basically whacked him with her arm. That was the first one she ever. I think that was the first session she ever played. Okay, well there's another one, so they're common here. See if we can get up there before our protection ends. I think we can do it. Oh no! I don't want to fall. Oh my god. So the changes to ladders are not a plus for me. You can't look up. It's got like realistic head bobbing when you climb a ladder now. Hey guy, what's up? Help me. I want to know a friendship symbol. Help. Noise. Normally with weapons, when you roll a one, with a melee weapon, you drop it or you damage your weapon in some way. Like with ranged stuff, you can either drop your bow or it lands in an adjacent square or whatever. Or like it depends on how you're playing, but natural ones do have an impact on your combat. I don't generally track hit points for weapons, for like gear, because that's obnoxious. But if the enemy rolls a natural 20 against you, or you roll a natural one, um, I do sometimes mix in where like you miss and your sword clangs off the wall and it does like a point of damage to your weapon. So like I didn't do that with the last group with Hippie Huff because they were all fairly new or hadn't played in a long time, and I didn't want to overload them too much. But eventually, I do like slowly introduce new things. Technology. These are all pretty ships. Oh my god. Oh, I used to have one similar to that, but it was red. That's a pretty one. 12 million? Oh, it's because of how much storage it's got on it. Yeah. Yeah, fighters for some reason have like the second highest amount of storage that you can get on ships. I don't know why they did it that way, but it's kind of a small building space. Hmm. I was gonna build up here, but it's not. I've been on other ones where it was like laid out a little better and it was easier to do. Well, and fuel and condensed carbon and copper and I just want 100 of these. They would feel just like real life for me. Yeah, Jimmy does always roll ones in Arrow's stream. That's 100% true. I rolled a one the other day and it was Jimmy's fault. Because Jimmy was like, okay, guys, I'm back. And I rolled a one. Damn it, Jimmy. Why you do this? Am I a joke to you? Is that actually as far as I can go in? I was going to build like a little cave. Oh, I must be like really low down. Give me my chromatic metals. And now we are going to break these open. And we are going to build, not that. I guess we just do it from the menu. A base computer. Yeah, this just doesn't work. Okay, we are going to... I guess we'll put it right here. I don't actually know... Does it point in the direction of the light? Sort of, ish. Okay. We did it. Searching cartographic archives. Oh. Well, I don't know if I do everything correctly in 3.5, but my primary goal is to keep the story rolling and make it challenging without making it a math lesson. So I do tend to simplify some things, and I don't require rolls for some things that maybe like the rules would normally make you do. Um, I know exactly what I'm going to name this. Okay. Nice. Constructing bases. Construct a shelter. No can do. I need more carbon. Oh, I am in a place with absolutely no natural resources, though. What? Give me the goods. Oh, you get fungal mold from these. Nice. How much do I get though? Oh, never mind. That's not the type of fungal mold I was thinking it was. That's less exciting. I was thinking of runaway. There was like the runaway fungus. I thought that you harvested fungal mold from it though. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's the thing is every time you roll your dice, it's an opportunity to fail. There's a lot of times I'll ask players, they'll be like, I want to do this. And I'm like, are you sure you want to roll a dice for that right now? Are you sure you wouldn't rather just walk over to the spot? Like, yeah, that was the player I was talking about before with the drunken master build. That was his great undoing was because he always wanted to try to do some fancy shit that required a roll, and then he would inevitably screw it up. And he had nobody to blame but himself. I need lots of carbon. I don't want to get it and then go over there and be like, oh, you need 5 more. I guess I could have just bought some from the merchant or whatever, but I'm going to duck into that cave over there real quick. There was a cave over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yay, I'm not crazy. Radon. Interesting. Oh, I see treasures over here. Subterranean relics. Oh. See, if I'd have had these, I'd have been able to buy that ship. Oh, and they spawn in huge groups. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. Give me the cubes. I do like they've got the sound effect of the water now. I don't think they had that before where you could hear like water trickling down. It's pretty cool. Thought I saw some more over here. I keep wanting to use I really feel like because you look with the right thumbstick, I really feel like clicking the right thumbstick should have been scan, and because you use the left thumbstick to move, clicking the left thumbstick should have been run. I don't know why they reversed them. It was like that before, but it's really bothering me. It seems kind of I don't know. It just seems strange. Oh, what's this? Is that an underground resource deposit? Surely not. What are you? You're copper. Hmm. Oh. I'm gonna sell so many of these damn cubes. Give me a ship. I command it. Alright, so this can be broken. Oh, well, no it can't. Um, there. And discard and break. See, why couldn't it do that before? The inventory was full, but then once I created an empty space, it was okay. But then when the gold nugget went away, it just occupied the old space. Like it could have done that in the first place. Oh Lord, guys, y'all, y'all. That's gonna be our last little batch that we're gonna grab. We're gonna run back and sell them. Oh, this is all carbon. That could be pop. Oh, mining beam's empty. Can we just stop for a moment to appreciate that the terrain manipulator creates its own fuel as a byproduct of it existing at a rate by which it can essentially generate more fuel than it uses? Like, if that was actually a thing that you could do ever in real life, it's free money. Oh, I'm robust. I am a robust lad. Yes. Yeah, 3.5. I don't do. I don't generally do. I don't mix in Eberron or Forgotten Realm stuff. I like to use the non-setting centric stuff because when you bring in the setting centric stuff, they sometimes there's feats that overlap, and you have two feats that do the same thing or very similar things, and it gets a little silly. Um, So I prefer to stick with just base 3.5 stuff. But if there's things in the expansion books that you want to use, then that's okay. Just not like, oh hey, there's this perk in Eberron that lets me summon monsters levels higher than Druid, and then there's also this thing that increases my Druid level by 4 when summoning. Like, because I had that actually happen one time. I had a guy that made a druid that specialized in summoning animals, and basically at level 2 he was able to cast a summon spell as though he was a level 10 druid, and it was basically just the Greg show because he was summoning creatures that were strong enough to kill our entire party anyway. Like he wasn't snotty about it. Like he was a really good guy. He was actually one of the coolest people I've ever played D&D with. So when I told him, I was like, this is really kind of silly. He was like, yeah, I figured. I just wanted to see if it would work, and he changed his character, no problem. But for the couple of quests that we did with that, it was literally just protect the summoner. Like everybody else just basically became his followers, protecting him while he saved the day. So I don't know how to get out of here. I'm lost. Time to dig myself out of a hole, y'all. Eh. I can earn carbon real fast by just strafing this with my ship. Alright, well, you have a great day. Yeah, Yelleth, what I'll do, what I will there's actually a luck feat called Better Lucky Than Good, where you can treat a natural 1 as a natural 20. So if that's what you're worried about, Yelith, just take that luck feat. It's like like the was it the first luck feat that you take, you get like 4 luck rolls, and it's like every feat you take, you get additional rolls, but you can use the rolls for any of the feats that you have. So like if you have 6 luck feats, you can use better lucky than good like 4 times if you need to or whatever. Oh, my inventory's full. I was like, why is it showing that red thing? But yeah, what I can do, I'll post the PDFs. I'll like send you a link to it privately on Discord or something, Yella. Because I have a saved drive. I can't get into I don't know what's going on. I cannot get into the Jank Bros Gmail. I don't know why it won't let me in. I recovered the password. I reset the password, and then it's like, no, you can't get in. So I'll send you a link to it. Because I have them all. I have them all on a Gmail drive. That if you wanna check them out, you can. Yeah, that's why I haven't been adding more stuff to the Jank Bros Gmail, because I literally just can't get into it, and I've reset the password twice, and it will not let me in. Like it'll accept it, and then it's like, nope, can't do it. Sorry, go fuck yourself. Um, yeah, have a good day, Denaz. Enjoy work as best you can. Break these bad boys open. Oh, got some antimatter. I was just about to say, what's the point in even breaking these clusters open? Just give me tritium. And then they told me what the point was. Okay, so let's build our house. Poof. Oh my god. Okay. We did it. And then timber walls. Boom, baby. Fancy. Very nice. Additional archives recovered. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data nearby. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Extract plans. Okay. Construction research unit. We definitely want that. We need that. Let me in here. Hide out from the storm. So what do we need to build that? We can build flora containment now. Standing light, a flag. So we can't build like the electrical lines and things like that. Magnetized ferrite. So we probably have to run purified ferrite through the refiner, and then that'll give us that. So let's put this back in our suit. Do we only have 50? Let's see. Okay. I didn't see how much I need. We'll start with this, and then we'll... We need 20. Okay. So we'll put the regular in here. Ah. Oh. Ah. And then we need nanotubes. All right. And construction research unit. Slap that bad boy down right here outside the door. Oh, I had it centered and then I messed with it. Boom, baby. Beautiful. Salvaged data. I want to research buildable technology. Okay, so 2 salvage data, we can get a teleport module, which we need, so that we can come back here whenever we want to. We'll need a reactor and wiring. So that's going to be our goal next time, is doing salvage data, finding salvage data, that kind of thing. And pow. Pow. Do you have a flag? Well, no. Well, you can't have a country then. No flag, no country. Those are the rules I just made up. Alrighty. That's right at the 3-hour mark. We've got a house. We've got a ship. We're broke as a joke. But we're right next to a place where we can make money. So there's that. Go us. This was fun, even though there is some jankiness. Hopefully they'll fix it. Eventually, as with all things. Eventually they'll fix it, hopefully. I do appreciate Yelleth for suggesting this, for bringing this back from the dead, as it were. I will definitely keep playing this. I'll be back again with more of this next Saturday morning. Tonight I'm going to be doing more Walking Dead, and then, as you all know, tomorrow is going to be our phenomenal bathtub stream. So looking forward to that. Hopefully it's going to be fun and not terribly scar anybody. But you never know. You never know what the future may hold. So, yeah. I don't know how much longer we'll be playing this, but we'll definitely be playing this for at least 3 more weeks, because I told Yelleth I was going to play it for a full month, and I know he's really, really invested in seeing me play this game. 100% invested, so. Let's find somebody to... all the tubs! All the tubs! And I'm not gonna put the actual computer, I'm just gonna use the laptop, and Calrea will be here, so there's no risk of her thinking I'm dead this time. So, you know, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative, but it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. So let's see who's live. Let's go raid somebody. um, I don't like that. Sorry, I saw something somebody put on there as their title for their video, and it just seems in poor taste. Let's go raid Cleveland Tom, because he's of the Jank Bros people that I see online right now. He's got the fewest viewers, so he's the one we're gonna raid. We've got so many members; it's always hard to pick a person, you know. But we like Tom. Tom's an awesome person. So anyway, let's. Okay. get this thing going. Oh, and we did hit our goal for SCP containment breach, so I don't. I feel like Calrea is probably getting tired that I've just made Sunday a stream day again. So I don't know if it'll be next Sunday or the Sunday after that. I'll have to talk with her about it, and or maybe it might be like a midweek thing. Like I might just do like a day of streaming on a Wednesday or something, and like do my midday stream and then something that night as well. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But we're gonna raid Cleveland. He's playing Tyson's Punch Out. Or no, he's not. He's playing Mario 3. Yeah. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. And with that, I am going to head out. Thank you, everybody, one last time for being here. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to the next episode already. I hope to see you there, but if I don't, then, as always, until next time, stay healthy and stay safe out there, y'all. Later.